Hello everybody, today we are doing a walkthrough of the Crow Tarot. Now this is actually done by a local Seattle artist, MJ. You can follow her on Instagram. This was originally an indie deck. I have the US Game Systems version, and being completely honest, I actually prefer this version to the indie version. That's just my personal opinion, but just so you understand, this is the US Game Systems version of the deck. Now, the book is nothing really to write home about. There's no pictures. It's just a description of the deck. Now, the description for the cards, the meaning for the cards are actually pretty good. She describes why she chose certain imagery in the card, which is nice. There is a separate book that you can purchase, a like a full guidebook for this deck. I did actually get it through Kindle Unlimited, and just being completely honest, I was really not that thrilled over the full deck. Honestly, this is really all I need for this deck. Now, I know a lot of people would love the book. It's not that the guidebook is bad, it just wasn't my cup of tea, just being honest. If this doesn't do it for you, if you get this deck and this is just not enough for you, then definitely get a hold of that guidebook. Definitely purchase that, because that will really help you if this isn't enough for you. But for me, this is perfect for learning this deck and interpreting this deck. But that's, for me as a reader, we're all a little different. So if this isn't enough for you, go ahead and buy that guidebook. It does come in this nice sturdy box. The cardstock is actually pretty decent. You can see the backs of the cards here. I know everybody, we were kind of worried when we heard US Game Systems was going to do this deck. We were kind of worried that they were going to put their gigantic copyright on the front of the cards and sort of ruin them. They actually hid it into the feathers on the backs of the cards. It's very subtle, which is unlike US Game Systems, but I'm so glad they did it the way they did. I love the backs on these cards, and I love the fact that there's not a huge freaking copyright in the border of the cards themselves. This deck, for me, I love it just so much. But I have found, I used to do readings for clients with this deck, and I have found that as time has gone on, this has become my personal deck. I do readings for myself with this deck, but I lately at least have not been doing any client readings with it, but I use it for personal readings all the time. So with all of that said, I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and then we will look at the deck.